What's up everyone, it's me, Sammy. So today what we're going to be doing is discussing why Professor Elm is the worst Pokemon professor in in human history. Let's do this! So the Pokemon professor is in every single game. However, Professor Elm is the only professor to not introduce you to the game that he is exclusive to. What a lazy bugger.
Oh, I don't know, Sammy, that's a little bit harsh. You can't call someone the worst just because they don't introduce you.
Trust me, my friend, I have many arguments, probably like 2 or 3, I don't know, I haven't made this video yet, on why Professor Elm sucks ass. And I'ma tell you how. Wait for it. Wait for it. There. That is the only time throughout Heart Gold Soul Silver that Professor Elm leaves his lab. What's he leaving his lab for, you may be asking? Must be important. Yeah, it's to give the player his Pokegear number. I don't know, man. Seems kinda noncy to me. Well, I'll get on to why in a second. But bottom line is, right, he does not move. As said before, he doesn't even introduce the region to you. He doesn't come to you when you're in need. He doesn't come to you when you're catching a legendary Pokemon. He does none of that. He doesn't even come to you in Blackthorn to give you the Master Ball. He's like, oh yeah, come over here for a second. Bullcrap. So the point here is essentially, he's a basement dweller. He will never move. If you want something, you're gonna have to do it yourself. Professor Elm is not the mentor you need for the Johto region. I've said he's a bad mentor, and now let me expand on it. You get his number, and then anything that Elm wants, you're gonna have to do. He'll just ring you and that's it. Oh no mate, I've been robbed. Can you come check it out? I will get to the robbery. I will get to the robbery. Trust me on that. Oh no, my radio's fucked. It's probably Team Rocket. Nah, probably not. Mate, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't know there was a lockdown. Kakyoin, laid this egg. I need you to hatch it. My friend, the lists just go on. Getting a child to run up and down after you, all over the region, sounds a little bit noncy to me. Sounds a little bit like child labour. Oh! You just called every Pokemon professor a nonce because every other Pokemon professor does the same thing. I'm so embarrassed. You ruined my childhood. I'm not disliking and unsubscribing. Wrong. While also caring about Pokemon research, the other professors take the time out of their lives to check up on you to see if you're doing alright. For example, Professor Juniper. After you get your 8th badge, she comes to Opelucid City like, so Hilda, you're a good trainer, have this Master Ball to catch whatever you want. It's on me. You only get one, so make sure you use it wisely. Thank you, Professor Juniper. You know, that's why you're my favourite professor. You should hit me up sometime. My number is 07. As for Professor Elm, you beat the 8th gym badge, you go to his office, and then he's just like, wait, Lyra? What are you doing here? Hey Ethan, looking strong as ever. The professor has been expecting you. I'll say this to your face, you smug cretin. You are not that important. I heard that, you prick, but I can't get too mad because you carried my research. Here, take this as a no copyright bribe. If you dare say your Pokemon research is all you, you're going to court with me, my friend. This Master Ball is only given to good researchers. So how did you get a hold of it? And I think you can get better use out of it than I can. You think? By the way, these kimono strippers came looking for you. Whoa, hold on a second. You made the kimono girls come to you because you're too lazy to get out of your lab and tell them where I am. Even if you didn't have their contact or whatever, right? Why didn't you call me immediately to say, "Hey Ethan, there's some kimono girls looking for you. Come to the lab immediately. Oh, and here's a master ball as well." It's because you never get galley, right? And you like the alone time, the fact that it makes you a big man, the fact that 5 girls are enjoying one guy. So not only are you a nonce, right? But you're also a pervert as well. Kinda goes hand in hand. Anyway, next example. You got Professor Rowan. He comes to you at the 6th gym to be like,
Hey Lucas!
"Hold on.
How you doing with your Pokedex? Oh, you caught 5 Pokemon scene 43? Oh, that's pretty good. But listen, I need you and Barry's help to investigate the Lake Trio.
No, you mean the aliens, right?"
Oh god, there was an explosion! Are you guys alright?
See, Professor Rowan cares about you, even when he needs your help. Professor Elm doesn't do that. He doesn't even back you up when you're helping him. Which brings me on to... Okay, so I said I'd come back to the robbery because honestly, I'm not happy about this. First thing that happened to me, I get jumped by a red-headed, edgy teenager. But to no avail, so do you know what, it's alright. Now, I'm gonna say something kinda controversial. Everything in this video, you can take with a grain of salt, right? I mean, it's just my opinion. This, however, I cannot change my mind about. I am very angry about what Professor Elm did at this point, and is honestly the reason I'm making this video. Anyways, I go into Professor Elm's lab. Well, it's the only place on Earth I can find him. And I am greeted by this police officer, who says to me,
My name is PC Donut. We're investigating case number 69420 on the case of the missing Totodile. Anyone knows that a criminal with more than 10 IQ will never return to a scene of a crime. I'm assuming you have less than 10 IQ because you're young. All my life you did it.
"Okay, so I'm just gonna take a few seconds here, I'll give you ASMR Pokemon as I calm down of this stupidity that I just have witnessed. But headphone warning in 3, 2, 1. What? So you are calling me guilty of a crime I didn't commit on some complete nonsense, a cliche that is so bad that not even movies use it. Absolutely zero evidence. No wonder everyone thinks the police are corrupt. Actually, why the hell am I crying? I know I'm innocent. This Cyndaquil is mine. Professor Elm gave it to me. Isn't that right, Professor Elm? 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 Earth to Elm. Aren't you going to tell the police officer that you gave me a Cyndaquil? You're not saying anything. You've got to be kidding me. So not only do you not help me outside of the lab, but even when I'm in the lab, you don't help me.
Ethan Gold, I'm arresting you on suspicion of burglary in regards to the missing Totodile.
You see, that's exactly why you don't work for the Looker Bureau, or you don't work for Officer Jenny. And you look at me, asshole. You could have prevented all of this. Look at me, now I'm getting arrested.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say will be used against you in court.
I called Professor Elm an asshole and I called you a failure. What are you gonna do about it? Tell Judge Judy, I don't care.
We're also arresting you on suspicion of fly tipping.
Fly tipping? You cannot make this up. How was I fly tipping?
Don't talk to an officer like that.
Hey, stop resisting arrest.
You were fly tipping because on Professor Elm's desk we found a Chikorita and a Delphox.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief, that was me. Why are you laughing? I'm in handcuffs now. Brilliant, Professor Elm, he's taking me to the police car. Oh, hey, Lyra. Thank God you were there. You bailed me out of jail. Thank God. Thank you very much. And I've been trying to tell you that it was Silver because he jumped me. Thank you for helping you with your investigation. You won't even find him by the time I'm champion. How do you believe Lyra almost immediately? Alright, it's because I'm innocent. Thank you, Lyra. Appreciate it. Call me later, babes. So, Elm, what the hell do you have to say for yourself? Oh no, this is so terrible. I'm such an irresponsible professor. Like, no one else would get robbed. Anyway, what did Mr. Pokemon want that was so important that I couldn't just call him or get off my ass and go to his house? Oh, how wonderful! This came from the Skitty and Wayload porn that we were recording. So you're not even going to take responsibility for the fact that you nearly got me arrested and that you lost a Pokemon. A rare Pokemon. Yep, no, I'm done. In conclusion, Elm is a complete twat. But if I'm being honest with you lot, the fact that I have to nitpick about this just shows you how incredible Gen 2 is and what an impeccable remake Heart Gold Soul Silver is. May those games just live through history, and I want people in the future just to know how incredible those two games were. But that's it for me today. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you think I'm rubbish, leave a dislike or leave a negative comment. Please like, favorite, share, subscribe. And of course, make sure to view in a bit.